Thanks, Tania. Now, these cold temperatures are forcing a lot of us indoors to stay warm, and we're not the only ones. Critters like mice and rats are also headed inside your home to escape the frigid temperatures. So much so, a local pest company is getting flooded with calls.
Over the course of the last, I would say 4 or 5 days, we've seen about 150% increase in our calls for rodents alone, which is unusual for this time of year.
Alan Farmer, the owner of Farmer's Smart Pest Control, says it all has to do with the roller coaster temperatures.
If we back up 2 weeks ago and it got really warm, we saw a huge emergence of insects, roaches, spiders, ants. And then it got cold, and so that's where the warm-blooded mammals start seeking shelter again, and so that's your mice and your rats.
Farmer says they're looking for food, water, and shelter, all things found inside your home.
They like clutter. That gives them places to hide, and they also like food and crumbs, and of course with mice and rats, they eat the same food that we do. So they like to, hang out where we're a little messy, maybe around the stove area, and that's where we find a lot of cockroach problems as well. So general sanitation is the #1 key to protecting your home against pests and rodents.
Farmer says number 2, closing up any and all gaps around your garage and your doors, especially in homes with furry friends.
What we find is that there's always a common denominator, and it's usually pet owners. But it's usually the dog food is left out. Either they put the dog food in a bowl, they put it down for their pet, and they leave it out overnight. Well, overnight is when the mice are going to come out, and that's what they're looking for.
So Farmer recommends simply putting the food away after your pet is finished with mealtime. And if you spot a mouse, he says to deal with the issue quickly.
You never have a mouse. You just saw one of many that's there. So they reproduce really fast. Mice can become sexually mature in just 30 days. And then they're having litters of multiple pups. And then 30 days, they're now sexually mature, so it can get out of hand really fast.
Now, to avoid the problem becoming too